Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, my TikTok family. If it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be possible. With no further ado, let's get this party started. Finally got one side. Look, y'all already know this, but men need to lead. It's something that we feel deep in our soul. From as soon as we're able to walk around, we're trying to lead something, we're trying to have something of that nature. Women are used to being led, okay? It's the way it is. And right now, women are having to have this harsh wake-up call because they're realizing that the kind of men they want are not going along to get along. Now listen, I'm saying this because if you go along with what the narrative is, men are worthless and women have everything that they need. They got their own house, their own job, their own car, right? And they consider this leading themselves. But the way I look at things is, where did you get that train of thought from? Where did you get that you got to have your own house, your own car, your own, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a bad bro, you got to be a CEO. Where did you get that information from? You got that information from what you watch, what you hear, and how you're being influenced. Okay? So if you know that what you're saying is not original thought, it's not your original thought, and it's something that you heard and you can relate to, then wherever you heard that from is leading you. Okay? So how in the world could you be a leader if you're being led by whatever's telling you that men are worthless, have nothing to do with men, they're the scum of the earth, while living off a society built by men, whatever. You know, if you gave it any original thought, then you would know, well, society's kind of built by men, and there's certain jobs that only men can do that keep society running. So I can't really say I don't need all men, but as far as like, you know, something else more specific to me, but you don't think like that. If you had any original thought, then you would say certain things whenever you're talking about men that pertains to your particular reality and your situation, but you never do that. It's just all men because you heard some other woman say that, or you heard your favorite celebrity say that, or you heard your favorite rapper say that, or your favorite singer, or whatever. You're being led. Y'all even call it like, yeah, my favorite influencer. What do you think an influencer is? You don't really hear men out there talking like that. Only women will be like, yeah, I got a favorite female influencer. What do you think an influencer is? A leader. You're being led. So you're being led while trying to tell us that you're a leader and you're leading yourself and you're a boss, you know, while doing and saying everything that you hear online. Now, I'm gonna show you what a real leader is. A real leader is someone that goes against popular opinion and does what's right. Because y'all gotta know that what you're doing is wrong. You should know that your liberation shouldn't come at the cost of some other group of people's oppression. And you know doggone well right now that they're telling all men they're worthless, and you see everywhere on every platform and every movie and every TV program and radio, they're emasculating men as much as possible. Got men out here with nail polish on and crazy color, all kind of ways to emasculate the original type of man, and they suppress men and, you know, married women, even single women out here trying to speak the good message, right? So if you see that, obviously you got eyes, I got eyes, you're supposed to be tapped in, you got all this intuition, but yet and still you're still being led, you're still letting them lead you astray. You know this information because women don't want accountability, women will never accept accountability, and women will go along with whatever they need to get out of it. They've been taught this way, they're gonna always be this way, and since society is pushing a narrative to allow them to get away with pretty much anything, and I'm saying pretty much anything. I mean, they can, you know what I'm saying? Well, they used to be able to, I mean, like if they get pregnant, they can handle their business. No one shames them for it. You know, a lot of women will embrace them for it, which is crazy. You have women out here, they're telling them that, hey, it's liberating for you to run up bodies It's never been considered that. Men are telling them don't run up bodies. Women are out here watching their favorite celebrities tell them to go out here and get BBLs and all this surgery, where these women are going under the knife and being sedated and might not wake up just to look a certain kind of way, you know, because they're being influenced to by other women. And these same women will be like, no, I did it because I wanted. Why would you want to? God gave you a great body. The men were telling you it was great, but instead of going off of that, you got influenced by your favorite celebrity, your favorite influencer telling you, no, God didn't do enough. It's time for you to go into the knife and do X, Y, and Z, and that's liberating, and you should do it. What do you think, you know what I'm saying, going to the knife and paying for augmentation is going to lead to? More augmentations. It'll never stop, because instead of you accepting the responsibility, you know what I'm saying, of you being built a certain way and taking care of it the best way you can, you're just like, I'm just going to change who I am and be a certain kind. You're being led astray. That is not the natural way things are supposed to be. You're being led astray. Now, we're being influenced the same kind of way, but I don't see most men out here getting augmentations, getting Botox, getting their faces done and all this other stuff. The ones that are doing that are being shamed and labeled appropriately. So why are you not? Why are y'all able to do whatever? They're giving y'all game online on how to play men, discard them like they're trash, and just go through multiple men, and you think that's the right way about going about life? You think God's gonna bless you with a family or great kids or a husband eventually, and you're out here scheming off of men? That's evil regardless whether you think it's justified or not. Because you had a bad childhood, you think it's okay that the powers that be push propaganda that y'all just go ahead and go along with, that pretty much tries to emasculate and destroy the regular man that has nothing to do with how you were raised, how you were being treated by your exes you picked, but you feel so jaded by it, all men need to suffer for what you chose to go through whenever you picked your boyfriends or whatever. Your childhood wasn't your fault. But let me tell you something about childhood. We're all adults, man. We're all adults. You need to go ahead and get what you need to get. Therapy, work out, heal yourself, but don't sit here and think it's somebody else's responsibility to deal with the trauma you've had from a child. We're all adults. Grow up. And you're being told, no, it's okay. It's everybody else's fault too. It's, you know, you got this trauma and you should. No, you're not supposed to be an adult, hold on to trauma from a childhood. You should be getting the help that you need. There's all kinds of services out here. You're not trying to do that, man. You want to sit here and hold all men accountable for the pookies you had, or the pookie your mother had, or the pookies that your mother and your grandmother had. It's crazy. Hey, what's going on, bro? What's going on? I had to put it out, man. I said I was going to go live at 10, but I thought about it for like an hour and a half, man, on this live. Like, how do I want to phrase this, man? So I wrote down a few titles, and then I just started, like, you know, scripting this and thinking. Man, I was sitting here talking this over and over to myself. I wanted to get the verbiage right, because they're not listening to us, and I'm trying to formulate a way to get them to understand they're not independent. You're being led, and you're being led the wrong way. And the men that you want are telling you, stop with the surgeries. Stop. Listen, let's use Selma Hayek. I've been thinking about this for a whole hour and a half. Selma Hayek, right? Woman's aging like wine. Do you hear Selma Hayek talking about, I'm an independent boss lady, da, 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 da. No. Selma Hayek's out here getting it in. You can tell she's a very kind of person in the bedroom. You can feel her feminine energy from whatever she's doing, wherever she's at. You can feel that energy off of her. And she is not putting herself in any situation where she's having to work really hard to prove herself, and then always out here talking about, I can do it, men do da, 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 da. She's aging like wine. You get the rest of these boss chicks out here, look at their faces, man. Look at their faces, man. You can see every year of trauma, drama, damage, in the corporate world, dealing with all the deals and negotiating. You can see all the trauma on their faces. They carry it in their eyes, and then their personalities are shot. All that time, getting all that career development, they never worked on any self-development. You're being led astray. I'm just being real with you. We're only telling you this because we love you. Giving you that dad love that you've always needed. Giving you that kind of love, that tough love. This is the reality of the situation. Now, while they're telling men that we aren't nothing through every means possible, if that was the case, myself and Reggie and other members of the wolf pack would be out here self-deprecating, always depressed, not going to the gym or working out, just thinking that we're the scum of the earth and it's our fault about everything that's happened with every woman and we should feel guilty. And no, we're not going to go off what they're telling us. We are leaders. We know who we are. We get our messages and our information directly from the Most High. We don't get influenced by influencers and celebrities. Let me tell you what will happen if a man listened to what they're pushing on us. You think they're just pushing it on you? No, they push it on us that we got to be 6'4", 240 to 260 pounds of solid muscle, Giga Chad, knowing that only 15% of us are over 6 foot, period. So what does that do to the male ego if he listened to what society is telling him what the best kind of male is? I know one thing. Every woman out here is not with 15% of men. So apparently regular women have no problem with height. But if you go off of all these influencers, they'll make you feel if you're not 6 foot, you're nothing. You know what that's called? That's called brainwashing. That's called insecure people over 6 foot using that as a mechanism and a matrix to shame other people. I'm like David and Goliath. I could care less how tall you are, okay? I'll take your chick. You know what I'm saying? I might be 5'9", but I'll give her a hard 9. Stop playing around with me, man. So I don't get influenced by influencers over 6 foot barking online, talking about, you got to be a 6'4" Giga Chad. I'll take your chick at 5'9" and give her a hard 9. Okay? With no money. I could care less. You know what I'm saying? And all 6'4" of you, when I send her back to you, she will always think about me. So we don't get influenced by what society tells us we're supposed to be. We know who we are. We were made a certain way by the Most High. We get here, we find our purpose, and we move out. I'm not here to get influenced by, men should not have a beard. They should only rock about the 5 o'clock shadow with a little scruff. That's what women like, apparently, right? You see this thick-ass beard. I don't care what you like. I don't care what you're telling me I'm supposed to do. I'ma do me. I don't like men that wear shades inside the house. Boo-hoo. Try to play with me all you want to. I don't care what shaming tactics you come up with. I'm a man. Whatever I do is what men do. Whatever women sit around and come up with their ideal man and what men's supposed to do, you don't even know how to be a lady or a woman. How you gonna tell me how to be a man? That'll never happen. Again, you are influenced. And you're used to being influenced and led. I'm born to be a leader. So when y'all are out here trying to influence me and I tell you I listen to no man nor woman, that's the Most High in me telling you, I don't know what your intentions are and I don't care. I know what God's intentions are for me and it's only for the best. And what you consider to be a mistake I make, it'll be a life lesson and it'll add to me and make me greater. I don't listen to no man, no woman. So you don't get to sit here and tell me that men are not leading. I am a maverick. I am a trailblazer. I started this whole lone wolf thing in this kind of atmosphere, and I hear everybody saying it. You know what I'm saying? I started talking about Sigma empath and all this stuff, divine empath, all that stuff. See, I come up with my own terminologies for things. I don't follow the lead of everyone else. I don't say, the men going their own way. I got my own terminologies, my own names. We don't sit around here and just be led around and led astray. You see what I'm saying to you? I'm not around here talking about I need no woman and all women in America are trash and I gotta go get my passport. I'm saying I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go overseas, but I ain't never said that all ladies in this country are trash. I don't get led by what society tells me or what other men are saying. I'm a leader. You women are led by everything and anything. And what they're telling you to do is not listen to a man. Oh, don't listen to a man, listen to us. But don't listen to a man, don't listen to a man. While Bill Gates has said, we're gonna reduce the population. They're not gonna have a full-out war. See, what you don't understand is, and Reggie, I'm gonna get to your comment in a minute. What you don't understand is that men have never been able to be controlled. They got to find different ways to control men throughout history all the time. And they have found the ultimate controlling mechanism, especially for black men, the woman. And instead of you being the rib of the man and following the man that you pick, you're following Big Daddy, who's telling you, I'll take care of you with your Section 8. I'll take care of you with your food stamps. I'll take care of you and make sure that bastard pays you for child support and alimony. I'll take care of you and let you get rid of all them bad nights you had, and you let old boy, you know what I'm saying, let itself go inside of you. Don't you worry. I'll let you know that you're being liberated and you don't have a bunch of bodies. I got you, baby. I got you. Well, Big Daddy, you know what I'm saying, the powers that be, they're not going to lay with you at night and make babies with you and build generational wealth with you. They're keeping you under control. And since you're the biggest consumer in this country, and men don't care about holidays, they don't care. They don't care. So I'm using that as an example to let you know, if we don't care about holidays, well, then how would they make their money if women weren't spending all this money on holidays from our pockets? We'll take our money overseas. We're already taking our talents overseas. Do you think that Big Daddy America wants us to take our talent and our money overseas? They're always in our pockets. Always. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So if they want to know how all our money is moving in and out of this country, and they want to be all your bank accounts and, you know, have all access to everything, your social media, do you think they're okay with men taking the money that they're making and going somewhere else? Absolutely not, man. There's an economy here that's driven by, you know, people being consumers, and the biggest consumers are women. And if women aren't consuming things because they have no money, because they have no man, then things aren't being bought. The money is being strained. So guess what happens? More propaganda is pushed out, more stuff like my content and other great people's content suppressed, and they try to push narratives. And these same women who are, I'm a boss chick, I'm a boss broad, I got my own house, got my own car, you know, can't tell me nothing. You're being led that direction by rappers who get paid an allowance and are not free, or slaves themselves. See, they can't do this with men. We don't do this. We don't sit here and they can give men all kind of money. You know what we do with it? We would build with it. We take their money and run. That's why they never give anything to us. They give y'all loans. They give y'all scholarships. They give y'all everything. What do? You're still out here looking for a man. You can have a woman that has everything that a broke man would want. Career, money, you know what I'm saying? Influence. And she feels like she's not complete because she don't have a man. That lets you know that you need a man. Let me have all that. I wouldn't give a damn about a woman. Are you serious? Are you serious? Hey, what's going on, sweetheart? What's going on? How you doing? How you been? It's been a while. We absolutely wouldn't. A real woman, the real pioneers, the real women out here, they're the ones talking against Big Daddy. Yeah. They're the ones out here telling y'all need to get a man. Hey, y'all need to get a man young. You need to start racking them bodies. They're the ones that you hate, the ones you call pick-me's and stuff like that. Yeah, those are the real women out here, the few that are left. Most of them are married. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, congratulations to those men for marrying those women. But listen, most of y'all out here, you're lost in the sauce, man. You're lost in the sauce. And I tell you, go ahead and keep doing what you're doing, because as you see these celebrities having all this money, aging like milk. And I'm telling you, men are built to go to war, to build for you, to protect. Our skin is thicker, our bones are more dense. And it's not a comparison thing as in like we're better. We're built for this. As soon as a man is old enough, he wants to build his own thing and build his own family. Man, I signed up for the army at 16. What you talking about? I couldn't wait to leave my dad's house. My dad's a good man. Had to go. I'm my own man. Women aren't built like that. You're our rib. You're not built like that. And instead, you're being told that you are, and you're doing all this, and you're all tired. You're worn out. You're tired of taking out your own trash. You're tired of having to get an oil change. If you get a flat tire, you're going to cry in the car. You're going to cry in the car. You know what I'm saying? I do get a flat tire. It's like, put the phone out. You know what I'm saying? Give me an opportunity to learn something else. What's up? I might get out here and change it myself. You know what? I'm going to do that. Where's that jack at? That's what we do. We like that stuff. We like learning stuff. What's going on? I'm at 20 minutes. Was that Reggie? That's me, bro. I'm middle aged, strength, endurance, 25 years old, and a 6 foot silver wolf. Exactly, man. They be wanting. And look, let me tell you something about this picture they put online that women want 6 foot something dudes. I'm 5'9". I have never been told that I'm too short. Real women don't care about that. They look at me and how I carry myself, and all they want is a D. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm not a small dude. You know what I'm saying? By the way I carry myself. They don't care about all the extra stuff. Man, what is the difference in a 6'4" dude and a 5'9" dude when you're both in the bed? You know what I'm saying? And most of these women aren't over 5'5". It's just an image they're trying to push to a woman because it's an impossible guy to get. And they're always going after that impossible guy. It's like dangling something in front of somebody they can never get. It's only 5% of the 15% of the population. So instead of them being able to be realistic and not worried about that, as long as the guy's their height a little bit taller, they're looking for this tall Giga Chad that has his life together. It's kind of a bad boy, keep her in her place and her feminine energy, and she can build with them. It's impossible to find that. But they're giving you that image and y'all are running with it and you're talking crazy online. I don't need no man, I don't need no man. They're giving y'all all the money in the world and you're still not happy. Man, let them give that money to us. We care less about getting y'all, man. Listen, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. What's going on, Justin? What's going on? Pronounce them, man. Exactly, man. Exactly. Look, man, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I got more videos coming. I got like 4 titles written out, so I got to get at least 2 more videos out. But I wanted to put this one out first because y'all are being led astray. You're not leaders if you're hollering, I don't need no man. Where did you get that thought process from? Who told you that? Like, who told you that? Who told you to say that? Who told you that's the right way to be? Who told you that's working? Start thinking a little bit about stuff, because all this I don't need no man stuff seems like you really want a man. I see videos of women chasing passport bros overseas and then trying to chastise them. And who are you to check them? If then, oh, you're making all American women look bad. That's what she was saying. How are we making you look bad? They've been trying to make men look bad in this country for quite some time, especially black men. We don't whine about it and chase y'all down and tell y'all, stop making us look bad. We lead by example. We go around and let everybody know by the way that we carry ourselves and whatnot. Do the same thing. Why are you worried about what we're saying and what we're doing? You say you're done with us, be done with us. And this is a married woman talking this way. Her husband's sitting right next to her, and she's worried about passport bros. Like I said, man, worried about stuff they ain't got no business worried about, trying to impress people they shouldn't be trying to impress, sitting here following what everybody else is saying just because they don't want to be held accountable, because they don't want to have to keep it in their pants. They want to be able to be wild and free, just like a Pookie, and don't want to be held accountable. Oh, I want to be wild and free and do whatever I want to do, but not be held accountable. But I want men to be held accountable for everything, even my mistakes. I want to be held accountable for everything. That's projecting your issues on the people who ain't done nothing to you. You women are so lost. You are so lost. You are not going to get any man of means or substance with the way that you are. Anytime I hear a woman talking crazy like that, period, man, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out with the wind. I'm not going to listen to you or deal with you talking about being independent, talking about I should be able to do this and that and the third, and being led astray and watching these women age out, looking at their goosenecks and their wrinkled up hands, no matter how much Botox they get, Lisa Ray, and then they'll sit over here and be like, I'm good. Lady, you should have been working on your speech. You should have been working on trying to get a man. Ain't nobody worried about getting with that woman, man. She had the best of years where she could have any man she wanted, but she fell for the same crap y'all are hearing. And because y'all don't want to be held accountable, because you want to feel good all the time, and when a man is holding you accountable, you can't feel good in that moment. You want to go somewhere else and feel good and have somebody validate the way that you feel instead of being accountable. You're in the situation you're in now, and it's not our fault. You cannot blame us for they steady online. All men, and if I heard a man the other day pandering, talking about, if these Pookies weren't out here making these bad, we don't make nothing. These women choose the men that they get with based off the fact that a man like me scares them. But what they'll do is look for traits like me in a Pookie they can build up, get a fixer-upper that can lay it down in the bedroom with like a little bit of a bad boy side, hoping that he's gonna get right. Instead of getting with a man that's right from the gate, they don't want to deal with that because they know that we're not going to deal with their BS. Hey, look, it's going to go like this, and, you know, I'll listen to what you have to say, but as a leader of the house, we're going to get done like, I ain't trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to show me better than you can tell me. I have led soldiers in Iraq, got them back home. You know what I'm saying? I became an engineer without a degree, worked for the White House. You got to have done something in your life to show me that you know better than I do. Most women don't know nothing, ain't never done nothing for nobody else but themselves. So when they start running their mouth to me, just like the readers used to do and spiritual people used to do, telling me what I need to do, I'm like, you ain't never done nothing for nobody. You don't know shit about shit. You don't know how to put yourself, you know what I'm saying, in harm's way for the betterment of society or people or nothing. So when I'm getting on these younger people, I'm talking about that. You don't know nothing. So stop getting online saying what we need to do and I better not do shit but stay black and die and leave this plane. That's all I better do. You know what I'm saying? If I don't do those things, then, you know, I'm something else. You know what I mean? Gentlemen, when you hear a woman talking to you or online or anything and she says, y'all better or you better, ain't no woman with sense talk like that. Ain't no woman with sense is telling people what they better do, knowing that she's a woman and she needs to be in her feminine energy. How often do I tell y'all what y'all better do? And I'm a whole Army veteran soldier. No. You don't talk to grown people like that. So she ain't got no good upbringing. So when she gets a little bit of clout and people are praising her, it goes to her head. So you start talking like, y'all better, no, I'm a grown ass man. Don't tell me what I better be doing, woman. Ain't no man. Men don't even talk like that, really. Any guy that has sense online that I watch, he don't tell men what they should be doing. Hey, y'all men, y'all better. And no, he just be talking about what he has going on, what he believes in, and he be speaking passionately about it. I don't hear no dudes out here talking about, but if I go to a woman's channel, hey man, y'all women, y'all better, and y'all out there, y'all better stop, you know, pandering to people. Y'all better stop people pleasing and all this stuff we better be doing. And I'm looking at this person, I'm like, you better get yourself together. You telling me what I need to be doing? I can't stand hearing that stuff, boy. That lights me. I'm like, who is this person telling us we better be doing? Sit your goofy ass down somewhere. That stuff pisses me off so much, and it's always women doing it, man. Sit your goofy ass down. You ain't leading nothing. You ain't invented nothing. Women don't invent nothing or start nothing new. What you mean I better be doing something? You better shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight up with that. Man, anytime any woman's talking something, you better, and y'all, who are you telling? Who are you barking orders at? Well, I get fired up, man. And women get real reckless. They get a little bit of clout, and they just start talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. Hey, last I checked, you know what I mean? I've been handling myself. You know what I mean? So I don't go online and listen to any content creator online talking about, hey, y'all better and better. Grown man over here. You ain't gonna program me to take orders from somebody talking about, I'm the leader over here. You know what I'm saying? You better learn how to talk to people like you got some respect and some good upbringing. That's what you better do. I can't stand it. It be them readers most of the time. Hey, y'all better, and y'all shut up, your goofy ass. You flipping cars, shut your goofy ass self up. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? You better do this, or you men's out there. Hey, y'all better, and you ain't even got a man. You ain't even got a man, and you're not rich. So what are you talking about? They just be babbling. They get online, just babble, and they be so hurt, and they wanna sound strong. I'm telling you, gentlemen, they take the lead from us. They either take it from what the cues society's telling them to do, or they'll be watching us. And instead of talking to us so we can teach them properly, they try to learn from us by watching us. So then they start acting like us, and it turns us off. So instead of them humbling themselves and allowing us to teach them and lead them, because that's what they're wanting, that's why they go online and get influenced, right? They're going to be led by somebody. So instead of us, they're getting led by the powers that be. Humble yourself. Drop your ego. Because you're going to chase men no matter what. We're leaving and talking about going overseas. We ain't even talking about y'all like that. And y'all so mad y'all chasing us overseas. Y'all talking crap. It's not getting you the kind of man you want. Okay? Getting online, trying to talk tough, it just sounds like a hurt woman. I don't need no man, and I'm in my 50s and say I don't need no man. I got this, and I'm going to get any man I want. Stop it. Stop. It's sad. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop. You need some help, okay? Listen, I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. I got, at least a couple more videos coming. But don't be a woman on here talking about you don't need no man, and you're just spitting out regurgitated information that you heard that somebody said, or somebody online, or a celebrity you like, or an influencer, with no original thought, no original words. All my stuff is original out of my mind. That's why I can be questioned to the T. It's coming from my brain. I ain't got to remember where I got it from and what else was said. Y'all are regurgitating what you heard. You're not even saying original nothing. Some of y'all are taking on the mantras that we're coming up with. There's women out there talking about semen retention and women out there talking about lone wolves. Y'all are pathetic. Y'all are pathetic. How in the world are you a lone wolf and you're a woman? If you're a lone wolf woman, you're a weirdo and no dude wants you. You're not a leader out there paving the way and being a maverick as a woman. And correct me if I'm wrong, and a couple outliers being out there, but who mostly invents things and most of the time steers and influences society? Okay? Now I'm just being real. Can I just be real for a minute? So I don't know what y'all think y'all doing. When I see some chick out there talking about lone wolf, you know what I think? Y'all trying to get in the algorithm, get views, because what does women care about? Money, and never taking accountability and responsibility. That's all they care about. They see videos blowing up under semen retention. What does a 20-something-year-old chick that's single know about semen retention? Still dropping videos. Why not? They're women. They can do whatever they want. And there's always going to be there's always going to be some sucker out there that's going to watch their content because they got a pretty face. No matter what they're saying. Babble, regurgitating whatever guys like me are saying. Just the same old. They just copy us and they take what we do. And since society is pushing them out, they think because they're getting clout easier than us, it's because they're better than us. No, it's just set up so that whatever y'all are putting out, as long as it's against men, you're going to blow up. And plus, there's suckers out there that want to see a pretty. There's men out there that's paying for lonely, F accounts. When there's free, you know what? All over the internet, what are they doing? So don't get it conflated, thinking, oh, I'm great, and us women can blow up on social media. Man, listen, all you got to do is wear something tight, smile a little bit, and you'll blow the fuck up. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't never compare any female content creator to me. Absolutely not. Yeah, lone wolf. They don't even, brother, they're out here they literally talk this. They will be talking about a lone wolf female using the same terminologies that we use about men. What man wants a woman that sounds like a man? What? So you know they're just doing it to build each other's egos up. They're not worried about men. They're not doing it for men. They're doing it for other women to boost up other women, which is making them more delusional. And some of these content creators are just about making money, but they don't understand that they're influencing people and that they're still putting that delusional shit out there, whether they believe in it or not. You know what I'm saying? So they're putting it out there, and women are like, I can be a lone wolf. Yeah. No. You can't even be by yourself. Every woman got a friend group. Every woman goes to her friends before she speaks to her man. How are you a lone wolf? How is that possible? What are you talking about? Y'all are just talking. And then you see certain content blowing up and you're like, well, I'm a woman and, guys will come to me no matter what. So I can bring in some of that male audience and you're just trying to jump in the algorithm. You're not fooling nobody. That's why y'all are being left behind. You're being left over, and we're just going overseas and whatnot, and just, keeping it to ourselves. You're not giving us any reason or any motivation I want to go after y'all. You're copying everything we do. You don't give any kind of positivity to any male. When I watch these influencers online that are women, they know that most of their audience are females. So they take the opportunity to bash men instead of trying to put them in a good, hey, I know most of my audience is women, but not all men are bad. No, they just take advantage of it and start bashing men too. Super wicked. And these women are single and they're like, I got my makeup right and I got a little bit of money and I got an apartment. Why can't I find a man? Your attitude is trash. Your attitude, the content you're putting out. What a time to be alive if you're a man. These kind of things that they're saying online used to be talked about in women's circles and never spoken out loud. They're saying the quiet part out loud. So only an idiot would not listen. When they're saying this stuff online, they're not just saying it. They feel that way. So if you meet a woman and you go online and she's bashing men, best believe she's had some bad experiences, some trauma she's carrying. If she's not trying to bring men and women together and she's just like making content and feeding it to her traumatized audience and they're trauma bonding, no, I'm not gonna let you bring me into that crap. Healed women only post up stuff that's helping people in some capacity, whether that's meal prep or nursing assistance online. They're always helping somebody. Only women that are hurt are online like, oh, men are trash and these men out here, these men, man, y'all trash, man. You're just trash. Like, that, it ain't our fault. Not all. Like I said, there's some ladies out here and some women, but those out there talking that way, I don't care what they look like. I don't care if they're telling you, I'm just posting content. No, you got to have some hurt in your heart to put that up all day long every day. That's like them narcissistic awareness people that look old as crap. Like, you got to be still hurt to put that out every single day talking about your ex and narcissists, and you got to be still hurt. You're not fooling nobody. And everyone that's hurt really bad ages badly. I'm telling you, man. Anyone walking around with hurt on them, they're aging bad. I was aging bad when I was with my ex. As soon as I got rid of her, de-aged, got back to the look I'm supposed to be looking like. When you're in a situation where you're not happy and you're traumatized and you're not healed, you're gonna age badly because you're not in the right place. You're in bad energy. You're thinking bad all the time. And you gotta be happy to age right, man. You gotta be happy. You gotta be smiling. You gotta be laughing. And you women, I don't care what makeup you put on, you carry all the traumas you've gone through on your face, in your eyes. So I don't want to hear it. You're not going to fool none of us wolves. No, real like, you know, Sigma wolves, real lone wolves. Not no female, whatever you don't come up with. No, real lone wolves. The ones you're imitating, the ones that you don't know how to take leadership from, but want to replace. That's all you're replacing us. And then wanting us to still sleep with you. Like, what are we, like slaves or something? Like, I'm done with it, man. We're done with it. You're disrespectful. Y'all don't even look like y'all really washing yourselves properly anymore. You're too busy running the streets. You don't know how to talk like ladies anymore. You sound like men. You think being loud and deepening your voice is going to make you attractive to men. It'll make you sound strong to a woman, but you can make your voice drop as many octets as you want to. You'll never scare no man. I watch videos all the time of women doing all this stuff, and the men, they don't even laugh at y'all. They just stay the same composure. They don't get loud or nothing. You want to know why? Because getting loud don't scare no man. Dudes will be having a conversation with their homeboy, and they'll be screaming over each other. I was talking to my dad who was yelling over each other and laughing. That's what we do. So y'all getting loud, that's what scares y'all. See, y'all project a lot, right? That's what scares y'all when a guy gets loud and throws around. That don't do nothing to no man, right? Most dudes are worried about the quiet ones anyway, you know, or the one like he ain't worried about nothing. He probably knows something. So again, y'all are completely lost. You can put out as many videos as you want to talking junk. It's not changing your situation. And you're showing just how insane you are by continuously putting out the same kind of information and trauma and expecting a different result. If you're expecting to get the kind of man you want by putting this kind of content out, it's not working for you, but you keep doing it because you keep getting hurt, because you don't know how to choose men right, because you have not healed. You think you want a guy with edge. No, you want a toxic guy, okay? You want to call guys lame that got their life together because you don't really want that. You want toxic because you are, because you have not healed. So again, we're done. Hang it up. Don't come over here with that kind of crap anymore. We're not playing around with y'all. While y'all talking online, we're actually thinking, and we're, you know what I'm saying? We're moving like a unit, man. While y'all are a sisterhood, we are an army, organized, ranking system, and it's understood. It don't need to be told. And y'all just out here putting out trauma to each other, get your nice dopamine hit, and then go about your day. Men are taking notes and making changes and upgrading, okay? So keep playing around with us if you want to, man. Keep playing around with it. We're organized over here. Why do you think they always try to keep the man's mind all boggled up and stuff? Because once we're clear-minded and we working together, like, okay, I see what he's doing. All right, I'm gonna do this too. I kind of like that, you know? We're moving in the right way. Hey, something's gonna change. Because somebody's pocket's going to start getting hurt. They're going to stop talking a certain kind of way, stop pushing a certain kind of agenda, and they're going to have to let our messages get out because it can't be one-sided anymore. You know what I'm saying? We're leaving. And if we leave, the money goes. If we leave, the money goes. All right? So we ain't playing around with this no more, man. They talk. And as we excel, our standards go up. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. They're upset, you know, and they can't stand. They already were calling us funny for guys that used to have standards. You know what I'm saying? Back in the KS days. But now we're bougie kings. We got super high standards, right? Because we deserve it. And they want to sit around here and gaslight us and try to tell us what a man is. Y'all, I'm going to tell you something right now, man. And I mean this, you know what I'm saying, as wholeheartedly as I can and respectfully. But if you let a woman tell you, you know what I'm saying, what a man is, you don't know what a man is, you are not a man, and you probably never will be one. What would a woman know about what a man is, what he does, and how he moves? Until a real man does it, she don't know shit. She don't know shit. She going off of what she heard, what she think it would be, what her and the girls were talking about, the great kind of guy that let her get away with this and that and the third and look like this and do that. She don't know nothing. Women don't know what they want, man. They want to be a boss chick, and they turn around and want to be a mother. Can't have them both. Can't have them both. No, I'm an exception to the rule. I can have them both. I know I can do. Okay. You'll be the first. Okay. They don't listen, man. They don't listen. You know what I mean? And we're not going to lower our standards because they're gaslighting us and calling us zesty and that. Call us whatever you want. You must like zesty dudes. You keep watching us. You keep watching and running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Paying you no attention, man. Ain't worried about you. Ain't worried about you. And look, man, I couldn't believe it until I seen it myself. 39 looking better than I looked at like 33, 34, 35. I'm telling you straight up, man. We don't age out. All we gotta do is take care of ourselves and not stress. And eat right. We don't age out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be smoking and drinking and stuff. We don't age out. You know what I'm saying? So as we look better, because women are always looking for a grown looking man, because we know this, women want a daddy and men want a mommy. Like, listen, not your mom, but women want a daddy. They want somebody to feel secure, protected with, gonna take care of the house. You know what I mean? And men want like a mom. They want like a woman they know gonna take care of the house. They can go handle business and she ain't gonna be in the streets and take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what women want. That's what men want. That's the reality of the situation. That's really what it is. You know, so you can gaslight it, right? And play with words and say, oh, you want your mother. Didn't say that, fool. Didn't say that, fool. But I'm not going to sit here and argue with women that want to say that. They know what they're doing when they say stuff like that. They know that's not what we're saying. But they're trying to play with us. As long as they can get energy out of you, period, whether you're arguing with them or whatever, they feel like they're winning. They feel like we care about them. They don't know they're driving us away. They don't know that stuff. Dudes be on these podcasts, rolling their eyes and stuff, and these women just running their mouth. And they think they're winning. I win this argument. Maybe you're winning the argument, but you're losing the war. You're losing the war. You're losing us. So you're going to have nobody left to argue with. Then what? Argue with other women? Do it. Most of y'all are down low anyway. Most women have had an experience with a woman. You are no longer heterosexual if you had experience with the same gender. Period. I don't care what amendments society has made for y'all to feel comfortable being loose. The standard is, if you are a straight person, then you are only messing with the opposite gender. That's just what it is. There's other kind of that are well respected. There's nothing wrong with them, but you cannot classify yourself as something that you're not. You need to embrace what you are. That's a good community for people. They treat people right over there, but don't call yourself heterosexual if you've been out here messing around, done something once or twice. No, 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 no. What you are is down low, which you're hiding something as if it's a trauma, which you will project on the other people, men, because you really don't even like them like that. See, when you don't like somebody like that, you'll treat them a certain kind of way because you don't care about them like that. You really care about somebody else or another kind of person. You know what I'm saying? And these kind of women be damaging a lot of men, and men don't know they like women too. And most of the time they like women more. You know what I'm saying? But like, again, We're not over here fooling around with it. We're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, shuffle through the trash, trying to find something that was thrown away that probably shouldn't have been. Nah, the trash stays where the trash stays, right? We're gonna go ahead and go overseas. And while you're over here trashing us and running your trash mouth, all you're doing is showing other people in other countries why we're leaving. You're just showing them why we're leaving. That's all you're doing. You're running your mouth. You're sounding exactly like we've been telling everybody, and you're just making yourselves look worse and worse and worse. So the men that are still here are going to leave, and there are going to be no foreign men that want you. You can't go overseas and get, you know what I'm saying, men like we can get women. They don't want no, why would they want an American woman full of all the sass and all the whatever modern woman ways when they can get a woman over there that's going to be right? They don't make any sense. It don't make, there's nothing appealing about you to them over there. You know what I'm saying? So again, you got to rethink things, rethink life, y'all. You got to rethink, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing and the way you're moving. It sounds good in the moment and it makes you feel good to get on to all men, but it's not going to get you a man. And these women out here are leading you astray. They're broken women. Even some of the women that are not broken, you got Beyoncé's and other people like that that are married, super submissive. I seen like one video of Jay and Beyonce was out and she kissed him or something. He wiped that crap off or whatever. He wiped it off and she was like, you could look in her face. He knows how to, you know what I'm saying, be a man around her. He knows how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And she's doing it, man. Like, so again, you know what I mean? Like even these women out here that are being submissive, whatever, got a whole beehive of women that have been led astray. Ain't got no man. Talking about we don't need no man. You got a man, you ain't leaving him. He wiping your kisses off. Thought you queen bee. You gonna take that? Yeah, she gonna take that. Yeah, take that, take that. You know what I'm saying? Bad boy. She gonna take that. She like that. So again, don't listen to what these women be talking about. Listen to a word out of y'all mouths, man. Y'all crazy. Think we are listening to y'all? We watch how you move. We watch what you do. Y'all listen to people, and that's why you're led astray. We hear Beyonce, but we see that she's submissive to Jay. So I don't care what she says. She's making money. And we know women love money. So who cares what she's saying? What is she doing? So keep getting led astray, and we're going to keep doing what we're doing. 2024 is going to be my year, y'all. Look, I'm telling you, if you thought it was bad for y'all this year, your boy's divorced, man. Like, I'm gonna be out here running amok. You know how much I had to put money into these attorneys and stuff like that, y'all? I had multiple court cases going on this past so many months. I just don't tell my business. You know what I mean? But your boys out here, I'm free, man. I'll put this information out. I'm gonna make sure that men understand. I'm getting my passport. I'm gonna go overseas and make videos. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get ugly for y'all. When I start going overseas, I'm telling you, it's gonna really be ugly, man. It's gonna really be ugly. So y'all better straighten up and fly right. But don't. Who cares? You're gonna age out regardless. And then maybe a generation of women that have a little more sense will come up and they'll be in their, you know what I'm saying, mid-20s. We'll go from there. But I don't need to be worried about y'all. I ain't gotta worry about hurrying up and doing something. But if I already got a son too. I already got a son. I got a legacy. I ain't worried about it at all. But anyway, y'all ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Remember, hit that like button. Share the live. Go ahead and subscribe. Women, if you have a problem with what I say, I love chopping it up with y'all in the comments. You might not like my response. It might give you nightmares. But I love chopping it up with these females in the comments. You think you're coming from me? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? You be having nightmares about me and what I said. Don't worry about it. Do and say what you want to say. I'm a grown man. This is my platform. I'm going to say what I got to say. And I'm not going to back down because a few, too many disgruntled, lonely women are too busy wanting me to shut up and just look good. Don't come over here. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome, homie. You're welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Not doing that stuff over here. I don't pander to women, and I don't run from women. I don't care what you got to say. Your words will do nothing to me. I got 2 older sisters, and my words will give you nightmares. And I do it all the time on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. You guys have a great day. I'll be back on here a little bit later with a couple more. I got my phone charged up. Remember, hit that like button. It's important now more than ever with YouTube being goofy and deleting all of my live stream views. So the only thing I have to show that I had anybody in alive is the likes. So smash those likes. Watch it go down to 0 once we leave out the live stream. If you want to go back and rewatch it from start to finish, that'd be greatly appreciated. I've been trying to keep my tone a certain kind of way and not fluctuate too much, so it should be pretty leveled all the way through. Put the phone down and just watch the thing or listen to the thing all the way through or whatever. But it's a good message today. I normally don't run it up over 30 minutes, but such a good message. I spent a whole hour thinking of what to say. Had a lot to say. I got it all off my chest. I feel so much better. I don't know about y'all, but I was like, how am I gonna word this? And I gotta make sure, how's it gonna be under 30 minutes? God did what he does. 50-minute long video, ran it up, man. Walking out here in this freezing cold weather. I'm ashy, you know what I'm saying? And my lips keep trying to crack up, but I'm out here doing what I gotta do. Haven't eaten nothing yet, but still getting the message out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ate nothing. Ladies, y'all can't do stuff like that, man. Ain't no woman gonna be out here making videos, walking around, haven't eaten anything, barely drank water, on live for a whole hour. No, she would be over here gaslighting herself. Let me get some water, make sure my lips aren't dry. Let me get some water, make sure my lips aren't dry. Lady, we ain't worried about your damn lips. You worried about your damn lips. We're here for the message, goofball. Women, man. Women, dude. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a woman sitting in her house making a video, steady drinking water or something the whole time. Wondering why she's overweight. Not water, but something to drink, like a soda or something. Put it down, man. You can't even do a live stream or video without needing to drink a soda or some juice. How my lips getting dry? No, you getting hungry. Told you they hungry. No, you getting hungry. Don't worry about your lips. Put some chapstick on and call it a day. You're doing too much. They be so self-conscious. What they do is they watch us and then they're like, oh man, his lips kind of dry. I don't want my lips like that. Who gives a damn what you think and what you got going on? Nobody worried about y'all like that. Ain't nobody trying to be dating y'all. Who cares what's going on? Y'all think too much about stuff. Worry about stuff too much. But anyway, y'all, smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. And remember, I'm your brother.